Hello, 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 hello. We are back with more Shantae. It's been about a month since I played the last in the series. I kind of just need a little break from the series just because I was getting a little bit burnt out. But we're back with more. This will be the last game for a while, actually. Because since the last game I played and this one, there's actually been an announcement for another Shantae game. Another one just got announced. So that's going to be awesome to see. That's probably going to be coming out sometime next year. So after I play this, I'll probably play the first Shantae game again. Not right away, but like it's at some point between now and the next game. I haven't played the original Shantae game on this channel yet. I played it on like my old channel from ages ago, but I haven't played it on this channel. Probably should do that for the completeness sake. This game though is a bit of an oddball. This isn't like they didn't finish the last Shantae game. The Seven Sirens. They didn't finish the Seven Sirens, then make this game. This is not the next game they made. The next game is the one they just announced. This is what was originally planned to be the second game. They made the second game for the Game Boy Advance. After Shantae on Game Boy Color, but then something went awry and it just never sort of panned out. But then they recently, for whatever reason, dug through all the old code, fixed it up, and finished off the game, and now it's here. So this is actually Shantae 2. It takes place after the very first one, before the DS one, Risky's Revenge. I have turned the game on just to look at the cutscene. So this guy's some, right off the bat, has some weird stuff going on. In the very first game, Rochitops is in it, but she's not like part of the main cast. She doesn't know the other characters. And this is the game where she is introduced to the main characters. This is also before she betrays Shantae in Risky's Revenge. So yeah, this is a bit weird. It's basically playing a prequel of some kind. Also, this game it's got two versions of this game. There's the PC version and the Game Boy Advance version. The PC version is basically just the Game Boy Advance version, but they've added some extra features. Like they turn off the character sprites in cutscenes and have like just regular drawings and such. But I wanted to play the Game Boy Advance version because I figured it would be fun. So this is being played on an emulator, actually. So I have no idea what battle mode. Let's click on that. I have genuinely no idea. Oh, go into battle mode. My name's Sky, your host for today. Is this your first time playing? Sure. Great, Alexa. You know what this reminds me of? Before Shantae, Way4 did have a Game Boy game that was like a sports thing, like skateboards and roller skates. You can tell it's like it was done by Way4 before Shantae, because the character sprites look exactly like Shantae sprites, just not Shantae. But yeah, it's got like those kind of vibes. I'll explain everything. You can skip at any time by pressing the start button. First, let's go over the rules. Your goal is to be the last warrior standing. You can attack opponents directly, push them to spikes, or hold the attack button to charge up. And release a super attack. A super attack might even knock a powerful when the battlefield rotates, grab onto defense. Yeah. I don't know how this is going to work, but if it even is how I'm thinking of. I don't know much about this game. It's just like, I know up to the first fight. Everything after that is like a total mystery to me. But judging by the name, Risky's, was it Revolution? Yeah, Revolution. I've seen mentions of rotations. So there might be some rotation-themed stuff going on, because the Game Boy Advance had some decent sprite scaling that they could do stuff like that. So maybe they wanted to show that off at the time. I don't know. I have no idea how that's going to work. If that's even a thing, I could be just speculating on nothing that even exists. Grab onto defense. Fight, 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 and then hold on tight. Battle hard and win. Shall we? Which of you is the strongest? Let's talk about how to link with friends. This gets a bit technical, but don't worry. Someone wrote it all down for me right here. Okay then. You played with up to 4 players, you need 1 copy of the game. Oh yeah, I don't have like... this is on the emulator, I don't have the physical game. We need 1 cartridge and... Okay. Is there even a cartridge for the game? That's the thing. Like, did they actually release a Game Boy Advance cartridge? I have no idea. They should. They absolutely should do that. Like, old retro consoles, as like most of them still are just absolutely fine. People look after this just fine. Plus with emulation stuff nowadays, you could make a new game for an old console and sell it. Like, there's no reason not to. Like, it would be fantastic. Especially if you could, like... If you make, like, a retro game and then have, like, a, you could have, like, a specialized emulator just for that game. Like, a simple one. And then you could sell it on, like, Steam and such, so you just, like, you know, run it like a regular game. But then it also, like, is, like, a ROM for an original console, and you could make an actual cartridge for an original console. You could do that. That is a thing they could do. But no one does for some reason. Well, very few people do, I should say. There are a couple of rare examples, of which I can't remember off the top of my head. I know there was like a sports game, a top-down sports game thing at some point, and there was like a Mega Drive Genesis game about a fox in the woods or something like that. That was also like that. It doesn't happen often. There is a couple of occasions. And they were all indie as well, so nothing with any major company. I'm catching you order about next week. This is all stuff I can't do anyway. That's it. You're I'm not reading this dumb catchphrase. You're ready to go. Ready to go. Wrecked to go is what they kind of latched onto later in the series. Shantae says wrecked to go a lot. Good luck. Oh. Well, okay then. So that's all that. Okay, I can't do anything about it anyway. I was kind of hoping you'd like battle like AI characters or something. I don't even know what characters you play as. Oh well. Oh well. Let's jump into the story, shall we? Sequinland, a world of magic and monsters, once protected by... Oh, Jesus Christ, you're moving fast. Emulation. Pause. Okay, fuck. Sequinland, a world of magic... If I have the pause, I'm going to pause it. It's going to be really confusing otherwise. Once protected by guardian genies, now defended by the half-human, half-genie offspring. The genies may be gone, but the half-genies battle on. Oh, so, like... Yeah, and, like... After the first game, they were always kind of vague about whether or not there were other half genies right up until they like it's like hinted at, but like Shantae was like the only half genie you ever actually saw, except for the most recent game, the Seven Sirens. That was like the one exception. It's interesting that this is the game they never were able to complete. They were just going to straight up say no, there are other half genies and such. Newest among these is Shantae. She's the youngest half-genie. The half-genie hero of Scuffledown. Inexperienced but determined, Shantae uses her hair whip powers and belly dance magic to save the day from evil threats with the help of her friends, of course. I have to look at the emulated settings to see what can you like pause. Because I've got like pause and fast forward buttons in here, but I don't remember what they are. Unfortunately for our hero, the nefarious Risky Boots has devised a dastardly new scheme to defeat Shantae and conquer Sequinland once and for all. Yeah, in the very first game, she stole a steam engine that Shantae's uncle basically invented or found ancient plans for or something like that. And she tried to use that to build like machines to take over the world and such. Oh. Actually, wait. Ooh, okay. I can hold I can press the pause button on the keyboard and actually pause this. That's nice. Nice ass shot, Shantae. Yay! And she's wearing her original outfit as well. In the first Shantae game we played on this channel, the DS one, Risky's Revenge, I was talking on that a lot about how that's the first game Shantae had her modern outfits of like black pants on the outside, which even like they actually mention, NPCs literally mention. But in that game, there's also like a couple of sprites where, like when she's climbing, where she reverts back to her old outfit, where they basically fucked up the sprites. So in this game, she's wearing her original outfit, which I actually prefer the original outfit. I like the original, pure red outfit. Another perfect day. Oh, I completely forgot. I was supposed to help Uncle today. I better get going. Don't have this magic item yet, okay. And select to dance. No idea how the magic's gonna work. Every single Shantae game, the magic has worked slightly differently. In the first game, you held down the dance button and then just had to do different dances in different orders. And basically like input a code like that to activate her spells. Nice little idle sprite. Here it is, Mare Scuttlebutt. My latest invention. I call it the fan cannon. I like the parallax scrolling at the top. Also, Sky actually using her bird wrench as a wrench, because that's actually what he did. In the very first game, you use wrench as a wrench. And then just kind of like dropped that later and kind of forgot that was even a thing. Oh, swanky. What's it for? Anti-pirate fortifications for Scuttletown's coastline. See that rotor blade up the top? It generates actual wind. And not just any old balmy breeze. Mighty gusts, powerful enough to repel any hostile sailing vessel. Attacks from the ocean will be a thing of the past. Sorry I'm late, Uncle. Shantae, you just missed the demonstration. Oh, well, it looks like everything's in order here. I'm off to balance my checkbook. Hoodle-doo. How'd you like that, eh? My fan cannon is a huge success. Imagine we can install one of these at every coastal town. Finally, no more pirates. Less danger for you means less worrying for me. Maybe someday we won't even need guardian genies. Late as usual. Shirking responsibility while we do all the hard work. Sky, Bolo, I can explain. Whatever. I'm just here for the fan service. Risky Boots. Not Risky Boots. I always get Risky Boots and Roy Tops' names mixed up. I don't know why. It fucking annoys me that I do that. Rotty Tops! I can help with that. Huh? Who are you? Yeah, so this is her introduction to the gang. That's my new friend, Rotty Tops. Not that zombie again. I told you, those brain gobbling ghouls are nothing but trouble. Sky, you've got it all wrong. I think this is before the brothers were introduced as well. I can't remember. The brothers might be in the first game. One of them might be. I don't really remember. Sky, you've got it all wrong. Just give her a chance. To do what? Drag you into the woods to eat you alive? She won't do that. I might. Huh? I'm just trying to be honest. There, you see? Okay, fine. But don't say I didn't warn you. Well, they may not be the best of friends, but at least it's a start. That's basically going to be the relationship forever. Those two never get along. Now let's lend a hand. We'll have Uncle's machine in tip-top shape in no time. Ho ho ho! I'm afraid your time is already up. Did you hear something? That sounded like... Now it's Risky Boots. Feast your eyes on the one and only Risky Boots. Queen of the Seven Seas. It's a nice fight. You can really tell the like skull shape of her, like her armor there, like the top half of the skull and the bottom half there, which at this point wasn't even revealed to be like the Pirate King. That was, if you're counting this as the second game, that happens in the fourth game where her bikini becomes an actual guy. You again. I don't know what you're after, but we're ready for you this time. Oh, that's a cute sprite. You can go suck a lemon. Are you referring to these piddly defenses? Ha, what a joke. My new plan will make them superfluous. New plan? Catch me if you can. Ta-ta. What a bug blimp thing. Risky. She's getting away. Slow down. We need to think of a plan first. No, chase her now. Right. I don't think you and I are going to get along. Man, this game really should have come out at the time because it does just kind of fit in perfectly of how things went. Can't run back. I would say the color's a bit like on the bright side. I get why. The original version, the original Game Boy Advance, the first one, didn't have a backlight on the little handheld console itself. So oh god, I gotta explain this. Modern computers have like little LEDs, little lights that change color so you can see what's on the screen. A lot of old portable consoles didn't work that way. They had liquid crystal displays, LCDs, which changed colors but didn't produce light. You actually needed a separate light producing panel behind the LCD to produce a backlight, which is why it's called a backlight. Now what they did instead is you just had to angle the console itself so that the light in the room you're in, or the sunlight, hits the screen, reflects off it, and then you can see. Which, as long as you're in like a vaguely brightly lit room, is usually fine. It is not as bad as people like make it out to be. Although like a lot of like people try to compensate for the problem by having like a direct light aimed directly at the screen, which doesn't work. It just adds a bunch of glare. You actually need like soft light that bounces all over the place, like having like a white paper lampshade on your light, for example, or being outside where this light's reflecting all over the place. That's how you get the best view. The problem was the original Game Boy Advance itself had like a really bad screen, so even though you still need light to reflect off the screen to see it, it was actually really bad at that. So every game looked way darker than it should. And so to compensate, a lot of game developers for the early Game Boy Advance made the games themselves like more vibrant and more bright. A lot of Game Boy Advance games have really bright colors from the early days, which this was probably one of them, or planned to be. Which is why that happens. It wasn't as bad a problem in later games, because later Game Boy Advances had like an actual light built in. The Game Boy Advance SP had a little button for a little front light, which just put some light on the screen, and that works good enough. But yeah, that's why I'm not a huge fan of the color scheme I'm seeing, but I completely get why it was a thing. Use your ponytail to whip enemies. Just press the B button. You also notice that on a lot of Game Boy Advance ports, because the Game Boy Advance was pretty compatible with the Super Nintendo. So a lot of Super Nintendo games were ported to the Game Boy Advance. Like Super Mario Bros. A lot of those games were ported to the Game Boy Advance. And a lot of them were recolored to look brighter as well. Think about it. Secrets are everywhere, even behind you. Okay. There we go. Hold the arm on to dance while you're dancing. Oh, suck up items. Okay. You can drop through certain floors while ducking low and pressing A. We'll see. Oh! Shantae series, I don't rarely let you do shit like this. Most floors are just one way. Noted. That's why I kind of assumed that I wouldn't want to go down, but I had to go around. You view the subscreen at any time, just press the start button. Oh, select and R both do the downs, okay. Okay, so I can set up items over, but it's not a particularly far range to vacuum stuff up. Next is a save guy, save often, otherwise when you're at hearts yours, then back to last save. This would make even a happy person become fussy, so remember, save, save, save. Hey, you're looking oddly purple today. Would you like to save your progress? Yes. It's every time in later games this character became weirdly fat. Became way rounder. Once the game started moving away from sprites. Risky! Oh, right there, Risky. City girl, you took the bait. Now I've got you right where I want you. And this is as far as I got in my own playtesting. Yeah, there we go. Oh, the way it just like lands on her. That's a great sprite. I'll say right off the bat, Shantae's hair whip is way longer than it is in the very first game, considering this is the second game. In the very first game, Shantae's hair whip basically is right in front of her and not much further. Like you basically have to be right next to something to hit it. I mean, this they gave her a lot more distance, which you can see in every other game afterwards. You're through, Risky. Like I said before, I've got you right where I... Huh? What? All this is new for me now. Oh, okay, this didn't even realize there's gonna be second phase. Can't turn around. Okay. Is Shantae doing little peace fingers with her while she's falling? Weird. Ready to give up now? You! How did you survive my pitfall? No matter. There's more than just one way to skin a brat. Ta-ta! That lousy Risky Boots, I'm gonna... Shantae, are you alright? Sound like Sky. Whoa! There's one big bird. This is just Wrench's mama, Hatchet. She stopped by to check on her baby. It's a good thing too. Or we'd have no way to haul you out from this chasm. Thanks, but I can't leave just yet. I have to find out what Risky is doing down there. Okay, but we go together. After all, there's safety in... She's getting away! Chase her! Right. Remind me again why I brought you. Okay. That thing's look, a little weird little death animation. Okay, I got a note. When Shantae drops, she just fucking drops. It was weird. Still kind of just getting used to the controls. She feels a lot more weighty than she usually does. Like, you often hear, like, people complaining when a game character feels floaty. Like when it takes them a long time to go to the top of that jump and a long time to start falling. And kind of, it just makes them feel floaty. Shantae's here has got the opposite problem. Where she feels like she's got, like, lead shoes attached to her. She, like, jumps high, but it feels like it's taking a lot of force to get her up, and she gets pulled down really fucking fast. Squids, what are you going to be used for in this game? And a secret squid. This is before heart squids were introduced. Yeah, part of the reason it's probably kind of a problem is because it means, like, balls like that feel kind of risky. You look like you're not quite going to make it. You do, but just barely. I'm used to falling slower so you can just like run off an edge and get further. Like to save? Yes, I would. Save cancelled. Also means I'm timing the jump attacks can be kind of awkward. Because the hair doesn't stay in the air for that long. Well, what is this place? So it's quite a precise button input. It's huge. Amazing. Who knew there was an enormous cavern right below the town? This cave's a lot bigger than Skull Town. Look! It goes on for miles. A cavern this huge could extend beneath all of Sequin Land. Indeed it does. Risky. What in the world are you up to? What within the world are you down to? Why, I'm here to get down to business, of course. What's that little gear on between the two pillars? I'm sick and tired of Sequin Land's sorry citizens resisting my rule. Especially those pesky landlocked locations, but no more. I'm about to turn the tectonic tables on those fools. What do you mean by that? See those massive stone pillars? They stretch all the way up to the surface of the world. They are the very foundation of Sequin Land. Now imagine if I had a mechanical device, something I could use to twist those pillars. Move any inland town to the coast. And vice versa. Every location in Sequin Land would be brought right to my doorstep. Pirate pillaging made easy peasy. That's insane. Not to mention impossible. You guys, I see a lot of gizmos up there. I think we better get out of here. Sequin Land is mine! Go back to your people and tell them Risky Boots is their new queen. Their new queen will arrive shortly to collect back payments. And if any of those simpletons need convincing, here's a small demonstration of my power. Men! Activate the tremor engine! She's nuts! Everyone out, now! We've got to warn Scuttletown and everyone in Sequin Land before it's too late! That's right. So how's this going to work then? You better tell your uncle about this right away. He's probably in his workshop at the edge of town. Huh. Oh shit, there's a lot of dancers actually. The part I'm concerned about though is the lack of a map. Oh, town's this way. Okay. Hey, over here is the save guy. Make sure to save your game often. I wish this shop was open, but the man who worked there got eaten by monsters. Isn't reading wonderful? No, I agree. That's why I press the start button to skip boring text. Hey, it's Jam Lady. You make jam in the next game. Okay, so out of business because I got eaten. Fair enough. It's a pretty good reason to not be in business. My dad is a big fan. He says you're half genie and half something else. What was it again? Oh yeah, half dressed. Oh, okay, so it's just this. That is a fun animation. I'll talk to you in a minute. Shantae, come back, help! The ocean breeze feels wonderful on my skin. Nothing could ruin a day like today. Does fighting monsters leave you feeling all tired and icky? If so, try taking a bath to rejuvenate your body and mind. Just inside here. Upstairs bath? Don't mind if I do. Over to the bathhouse, place to feel your hearts and soak your worries away. Rotty Tops, how's it going? Oh, you're so lucky to live here. Just look at all the nice people. They're suckers for cheap goods and a pretty face. Now, where am I going to set up shop? Yeah, because she's originally from the zombie caravans, where they just travel a bunch of like conscious zombies would travel together. Because it is like a ghouls thing, and like fucking the Fallout series is a weird comparison, but it kind of works. In the Fallout series, if characters are irradiators, they become ghouls. If they become too irradiated, they become feral ghouls. Regular ghouls can still talk and like have active lives. Feral ghouls are just monsters. They've completely lost their minds and just like cannibalistic monsters. And zombies are the same in this game. Like that kind of idea. Don't really know what causes someone to become a zombie, but they are still a thing. It's probably explained to some, I just don't remember. Alright, Uncle. Let's get your beard at the toaster. Uncle, it's an emergency. Indeed. I managed to catch my beard in this infernal machine. Ugh. Uncle, risky but cheese. Argle bloggle. Zowie, yow, wow. That's smart. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Uncle, fetch my toolbox, will ya? I left it down by the lighthouse. But Uncle, this is an emergency. Yow, wow. Hurry. Bolo! Can you go to my house now? I managed to fix those pesky stairs of yours. They'll be fine. Just don't jostle them too much. Thanks for the tip. Ooh. Oh shit, Shantae actually has like wet hair underwater. That's fucking... That's cool. That's really good. It's a toolbox. Return to Uncle Mimic ASAP. Yeah, so I can't fall through these ones. It's going to be a try and error for the other ones I can fall through. Notice this is a diving platform. Jump off the end of this plank to dive. In the air, press left or right to angle the dive. Practice makes perfect. Interesting. Interesting. Let me just figure out the angle. Okay, so pressing right alters the angle. Oh, I have to dive through that. Okay. Can I go through there? Can I even go far enough for that? Almost. Or then just fall through. A bit precise, isn't it? You have to hold right after I hit the water. There we go. Bolo's already fucked off. Probably annoyed that I broke the stairs already. Can I see Bolo around town? It's like really dark here, isn't it? Bolo! Bolo! Where are you? I don't know. I can't talk now. Oh. Merciful heavens. Is that my toolbox? Yes. No, I should have... Ah, whatever. I should have said that just to see what happened. They're a lifesaver. Hand it over, will ya? You gave the toolbox. Give me a second to sort myself out. Oh, glad that's over with. Now then, what seems to be the trouble? Brisky's boots is back and she's up to no good. Oh dear. Why didn't somebody tell me sooner? Ugh. He's built some sort of outlandish contraption deep underground. I think she called it the tremor engine. And she's going to use it to move the land itself. That way she can attack any place at any time. This is dire news indeed. Such power could prove cataclysmic. Huh? What's happening? Oh no! Is everyone alright? What in the world was that? But like an earthquake. Better check on my town. What is this thing? What happened to all the water? I'm so dizzy. The entire town just moved? What happened? Yeah, you say that. Was that an earthquake? I didn't think we got those here. Did you feel that? The whole world just shook. Don't worry, panic. Stay calm and find your buddy. We're doing the buddy system, are we? What's that electric thing? This is terrible. My fan cannon is facing the wrong direction. No, Uncle, it's us. The entire town has been moved. You mean instead of a beautiful ocean view, I have to look at this yellow dirt? It's called sand, and it's no different from the beach. But... Try to relax, Mare. I can't relax because you're yelling. I'm not yelling. Risky Boots did this. She rotated the land using an underground machine. Right, so she could plunder and pillage faraway places. Rearranging the very surface of the world? It's simply incredible. Whew. Glad it's not my problem. I don't understand any of this. But that's why I hired a guardian genie. So long and good luck. How do you like that? Well, he's sort of right. I am the guardian genie of Scuttletown. It's my job to fix this, somehow. Shantae, get real. You are way out of your depth in this one. Ah, that's it. As you know, I am a long-standing member of the Relic Hunters Guild. All of us are experts on the alt world of old. I think they mentioned that in the first game, something about the Relics Guild, much of which lies underground. My area of study is old world technology, specifically the excavation and recreation of forgotten contraptions, like the steam engine from the last game. Which again, is like, it's so weird how like the world was like, basically the idea is this, there was like a cataclysm at some point that like reset the world, and everyone basically went back to like, not necessarily medieval, but like a blend of modern medieval, and technology has had to be like recreated again. Like the steam engine, they literally like, the steam engine itself was one of the pieces of technology that had been forgotten. But since the last game, this game, clearly they've discovered like electricity and such, so it's kind of advanced a bit beyond the first game. So it's actually probably been a bit of a time gap between this game and the last game as well. Who knows? But 3 of our group are experts on geology. With their help, I'm certain we could reverse the effects of Risky's machine. All you need to do is locate all 3 relic hunters and bring them here. So your plan is to have someone else come up with a plan? Exactly. I mean, it's not a bad plan. Get someone who knows what they're doing to come up with a plan. It's not a bad plan at all. Think you're up to the task? You bet, Uncle. Where should I begin? With Secret Land's locations will switch around, I can't be certain. I'll get a hatchet ready to fly. A bird's eye perspective is just what we need. We'll find those relic hunters in no time. You got something to report? Out with it! So, those do-gooders think they can get by me by enlisting a few old fossils? Oh! I had a feeling that half-genie would try to interfere, which is why I came up with a contingency plan. Mishmash! Flim-flam! Hogswoggle! My dearly departed captain imprisoned you for acts of treachery. I will grant you your freedom. In return, you will hunt down those relic hunters and keep them out of my hair. Are we agreed? Mucklords. It will be as you say. Then get going. And I have people to punish and places to plunder. The fuck are you? Right, let's just look around now. There's no fucking water here, is there? Whoever you are, I refuse to battle for your amusement. Thanks, I didn't ask you to. Are you the boss around here? Huh? What's the big idea? We were working down in the mines, just doing what we do. And the whole world started to rumble and shake. We was blacked out or something. And when we woke up, we've been moved to this mushy battle pit. So, what do you want us to do? Fight to the death in your arena of sport? Arena of sport? No, this is just a dried up... We'll do it. But between you and me, we're kind of the mamby-pamby weaklings of the group. With real muscles, seriously beefy spectacle. You want to go here. Got mining town map. Oh no, we've been forced into an arena of to death. We'll do it! Sounds like you got some aggression to let out, mate. That map leads to Mining Town. You'll find lots of tough as nails brutes there. Let us go and I promise all the combatants you can handle. Just don't tell the others, guys. I sold them out. Okay. My poor, poor friends. They're trapped under this bridge. Go on and see for yourself. Map. Can I not use it? Apparently I can't actually use the map. Hello! Hey, what's up? I come here looking for my kid brother. You have a brother? And instead I found this weird machine. Oh, that's... What? Hold up. Since when do you have a brother? Exactly. Oh, right. So I moved back home after completing my fighter's training. This gross little baby had taken... Yeah, he was in the first game. Yeah, he was like... he was in the fighting training or something like that. He actually taught you how to do a bunch of stuff as well. I'd taken over my room. I want to see him. His name's Pongo. Polo and Pongo. Grandma said he was an oopsie delivery from the stork. I'll be honest, I have no idea where babies come from. Wherever it is, I'm staying far, far away from that place. Okay. You're trying to babysit and help Uncle at the same time? That sounds impossible. It is. He just keeps wandering off. Uncle or the baby? Both. Anyway, what do you make of this magical device? No idea. Whatever it is, it looks like it's totally busted. If I had some spare parts, I could try to fix it. I've been doing a lot of talking, my throat's already getting kind of hoarse. Okay. Find all 3 relic hunters without helping converse the effects of... Excuse me, Gene. I'm really concerned about the town's cash value. Fishing is our trade. The ocean is gone. I'm not sure how to fish in the sand. So I ask all of you, rise to the occasion, double your work hours, work harder, not smarter. Fish more than you ever have before. If you put in more effort, fishing is sure to improve. You're not the brightest mayor, are you? How are you the mayor again? Oh, jam lady, how are you doing? The more shampoo you buy, the faster and more powerful your hair will become. You should get some right away. Wasn't the guy eaten by a monster? Okay, I'll talk to you in a second. I guess Rotty Tops is our new shopkeep. Keep an eye out for crypts. The crypts, mini labyrinths crawling with undead. Be sure to stay away. Relic hunters? They used to explore the world of old. Each year they show off their discoveries at the palace. Thinking about it makes me feel like a kid again. Did you know you can hold the L button to cycle through your items, and then tap through the L button to use them? It's also handy. I don't have any items. I guess I'll talk to you in a second. Alright, Rotty Tops. How's it going? Howdy hey, lunch meat. When it comes to pre-owned goods, I've got a fat wagon full to dump right on ya. I got goodies galore and killer deals. Of course you do. Consume item that refills your hearts. A value pack containing 3 hearts. Super vanilla exit candy. Current location. Exit pack value pack containing ants. Spend magic to run fast. Oh, okay. Float cake, twin meat. You try Okay, let's grab an exit candy and a heart pack. Let's keep surprising. I'm always hungry for your hard-earned money. No, L doesn't. Okay, so what cycles? How does cycling through my items work again? Did you know? You can hold the L button to... Oh, hold the L button and tap the L button to use... Okay. Weird. Okay. Our town is in the wrong place. How could this happen? Oh, is that a new map? Board it. Suit yourself. Ready to take off? Oh, yeah. I'll be waiting. Oh, is that a new map? Here you go. Let's have a look. Mining town, huh? Under normal circumstances, that's pretty far away, you know. That's the reason that Mining Town has traded places with Scuttletown. So it should be easy enough to find. Ready to take off? Climb aboard! Okay, so Half Genie Hero wasn't even like the first time they were planning on having Sky and Shantae flying on the back of a giant bird. Okay, we can see what the secret squids are. So I'm guessing this is going to work like in the Pirate's Curse, where they were just like squids hidden in places. Okay. It's a mining town. Everything in your mine is now mine! Move it, men! Load and hoard that ship. My plan is working perfectly. Soon the greatest treasures the world has ever seen will belong to me! Ho! I love the sassy walk. There's a wolf right there. Okay, sorry for misjudging you. Yo. Vaporware Wolf is my name. Vaporware. Abandoned software, okay. No, Vaporware isn't abandoned software. What's Vaporware? Vaporware is software that collecting lost... It's a lost media thing, yeah. So stuff that's like planned to be released and just never does. So like, well, like this game was Vaporware for a long time. But, also good examples of Vaporware. I don't know if there was a Star Wars TV show that was made by the directors of, made by the same people who made Robot Chicken that became Vaporware. There were trailers and stuff made for it. I can't remember what it's called. It was like a comedy parody of Star Wars. But then, the show was finished. It was like fully animated. It was done. It was ready to go out. But then after that happened, Disney bought Star Wars. And then Disney took the TV show and just sealed it away. So it just disappeared. You can still find clips from the actual thing. What is it called? I'm going to quickly look this up. What is it called? I can't just talk about this and not mention it. Star Wars... animated show? Parody? No, it's only a bunch of parody cartoons by indie developers. Star Wars animated comedy. Star Wars Detours, that was it. Yeah, look up Star Wars Detours. That's a good example of vaporware. It's actually some of the clips in the trailers were actually really good, but like I said, it was just lost. Can't think of anything else. Not off the top of my head. I can't think of anything else off the top of my head. But there's shit tons of examples. This one time, I snagged one crazy rare game tape at a yard sale. Some kid had it. I saw it. I had to have it. I got it. But then I lost it. It was a rare, unpublished, incomplete, one-of-a-kind prototype. Oh, another example of a vaporware game that was eventually released is Star Fox 2, actually. Star Fox was originally a Super Nintendo game made with like a special chip. And they made a sequel to the game, which was like 99% complete. And then for some reason Nintendo just didn't publish it and just sealed it away right as the Nintendo 64 was coming out. Which is annoying. They probably did it just to like hype up the Nintendo 64 and they didn't want to show off like technology for the Super Nintendo or something. It was probably like a management decision. Something like that. Although the a ROM of it was leaked eventually. And so people were playing. You could actually like download and play it. It was a thing. It was vaporware, but people found it. And then for the mini Super Nintendo, they actually released the Star Fox 2 on that officially, finally. Another kind of prototype. Thinged, sat and finished on some dude's hard drive for 22 years, but now it's lost again. All because I wore cargo pants to a trampoline party. Whoopsie. If you find it, I'll make it worth your while. Interesting. Oh, Drat, how did my mind get moved from... I fucking struggled reading that. My mind get moved to the beach. There's seawater pouring in from every direction. I've got men trapped inside. Others have gone missing. Is there no hope of rescuing them? I'm gonna give you a heads up, this probably won't be a long stream either because I am rather hot and kind of worn down. Plus I've had a few streams recently that were really long, so I'm fine with a short one every now and then, a couple of hours. Where does bastard water come from? Oh, I'm probably gonna have to take a short break from streaming actually. In a week or so. Or just under a week. I have to take a few days where I just can't stream at all. See a strange baby over there? No. Because I'm actually doing a job at a local event. I've mentioned this before on stream plenty of times. I do a lot of event work. Where like places are like rented out, like town halls and such, and like set up like mini concerts, not like a concert, but like a mini concerts, parties, that kind of stuff, raves. And I'm one of the guys who does a lot of work in the backstage stuff, setting up staging and lighting and all that kind of stuff. Hey, there's Kid Berlin. Can't jump through that. But yeah, there's an event at the local town hall, which is it's not convention. It's one of those things where it's kind of like a convention, where a lot of people get together and like listen to like one guy talking with a projector, pointing at them shit on the screens, and doing that over and over again. And it's mostly discussing. It's the Glastonbury Symposium. Yes, Glastonbury. That Glastonbury will be festival. The world famous Glastonbury Festival. But the town was doing the symposium, where people get together and talk about conspiracy theories, UFOs, alien sightings, that kind of shit. Where people get nuts over that. You get some real wackos. It wouldn't be the first time we've had someone coming to do a presentation where they basically just claimed they knew God and such. And have met the aliens or possessed by demons. We've had plenty of those kind of nut jobs. Our mining operation is ruined. And yeah, so guess what job I have to do there this year? I'm the cameraman. That would be fun. A few years ago, they had, I actually know the guys who do the camera work. I knew them from where I've done work at a local theatre in a nearby college. And, they had a few years ago, they had a day. They had a day where, like, the cameraman was sick, so they needed someone to help out. I helped out that day. Then last year I helped out for a few days, and this year I'm doing all the camera work, so things just kind of work out like that. You say you're hunting relic hunters? I saw one of those old codgers near the Bramble Maze. It's a rundown old ruin deep in the Orc Orchard. Well, you won't find it without this. An Orc Orchard map. You're there, watch your step. The Bramble Maze is a dangerous place. I guess there's nothing I can really do in here then, is there? Want to look around? Double tap and hold the R button into look mode. Or hold and press any direction. Okay, this double tap thing and the hold buttons is kind of a weird input method. No, that I can't even look that far, so it doesn't really help me much. I can't go here then. Just about tap back of your head. Sorry, I can't help you men right now. Then a new map. There you go. Let's have a look. This map shows the location of the Orc Orchard. Sounds like a good place to continue our search for the relic hunters. I'll add Orc Orchard to the travel list. Climb aboard. An enchanted wood filled with mazes and monsters. Yeah, orcs in the series are like those short, stumpy green guys with bat wings for some reason. Those guys, yeah. Hey, we got a slime of some kind? No, like a little devil. We also have background stuff. Ooh, I like that background. It kind of looks like a face. Oh, just see, hey, jumping into the background to the foreground. That looks like it should be something. The orcs are more stumpy than you usually are. Even stumpier than they were in the first game. Ooh, okay. Yeah, the DS game, the one that came out that was supposed to come out after this one. They were experimenting with multi-layered backgrounds and foregrounds. And so the idea started quite a bit sooner. Hello, hello, hello. That machine looks like the one in Town, actually. That's cool, I can see this. What a heart holder. Okay, so it's just like a regular like Zelda heart then, okay. What was that? Okay, I'm guessing I'm gonna need the monkey transformation, considering there's a monkey statue right there. That looks like a monkey transformation thing. For some reason, Shantae has a habit of forgetting her transformations every game. It's kind of the big problem with like Metroidvanias in general. Is because Metroidvanias as a genre are about like building up abilities over and over. If with the Castlevania series they go, oh yeah, it means with each game basically you use an excuse to have a character that doesn't have any of the movement abilities so they can get abilities throughout the game. So it's a Metroidvania. With Castlevania itself, they get away with that by just having a new main character each game. So the new character comes in, has got no abilities, walks and does his thing. Or they have like something similar happen, like Alucard and Symphony of the Light, having some abilities as he walks in and having them taken away from him by death and such. But you get the problem with the genre where, especially in like Metroid for example, where Samus gets all of her abilities throughout each game, and then she just loses it for no reason and no explanation at all at the start of every game. The closest explanation they ever gave was in Other M, and that was shit, where basically she had all of her abilities, and she just wasn't authorized to use them because reasons. But Shantae kind of has the same problem where she just forgets all of the magic she uses on a regular basis. Okay, I can walk through there. I got me a relic hunter. Yes, I did. He's locked up tight. No way in. I shut off the water myself. Ha ha ha. Hugs and kisses. Mishmash. Hugs and kisses. This is quite a large area, isn't it? What is this? Is this a mini dungeon? Where's the save here? Hmm. I wasn't expecting to find it in mini dungeons or dungeon, whatever this is. Just kind of laid around. And a sea of squid. I have to work a bit fast. Okay. Yeah. There's a war there. Take that. I wonder if part of the reason they screwed up the sprites in Risky's Revolution, Risky's Revenge in the DS is because they were originally just using these sprites, and they were just like, yeah, they were just using these sprites for all Shantae's animations, and then it just updated each sprite when the design changed and just forgot to update a couple. Oh no, I'd have to actually look at the sprite sheet to figure that out. What a weird fountain. Squids and mermaids? Or genies? Do I not have anything to toss in? Okay. Hey! They can't seem to get me up here. So we'll... Yeah, struggles to hit me here. Good whatever sight, but he's kind of scary anyway. I'll jump in after him on this one. Hey, that's a funny spider. You're looking to me and it's like chewing me. You got a wish charm. Find a fountain and wish big. Well, okay then. What a weird fountain. Touching the wish charm? Not yet. Okay. Hey, little Shantae. Damn. Nice sprite. I don't think it's even... They've used the sprite in other games later, actually. But still, damn. Welcome, daughter of the genies. That is supposed to be Shantae, right? It's not like Shantae's mother or something. This is powerful dance magic. This powerful dance magic will help you guide you through your way. You got the crab dance. When dancing, press control pad down to transform. In crab form, you can sink in deep water, or transform back to rise upwards. Cool. And they would let you reuse that. What a weird menu. So I'm guessing this thing is just the list. I have no idea what this row, the column is. But yeah, they're like to reuse the crab transformation. So it turns out it's actually just a very good way of having characters walk around underwater. So let's hold R. R button to dance. While dancing, press the control pad down to transform. Weird little shell form she's got. Right into gooey looking water. And fall a bit faster. And high jump. No attack though. I'll take that. I just have... Oh, interesting. So if I scroll from items in the top left, it's only showing the escape candy and the potion. We'll transform, then transform with L. It then keeps the transform in the top left, and I can just press L again to transform back. So L now just transforms me back in as much as I want. If I hold L, it goes back to my regular items. Interesting. And jump slightly shorter than the regular transformation. Okay. I don't think there was any water around here. Yeah, there was. Just... Yeah, 2 heart holders right off the bat. But you're such an awkward height. Monkey, it's fine. Let's head back to Skyfall now. Alright. I'll head to Water Tops and see if it's just shop again. 13! I have 13 secret things, okay. Rotty tops. Wait, what the fuck did you say? I'm always hoping for your hard-earned money. What was that? Get bargains from Rotty over my dead body. What? Hair upgrade. Silky shampoo that makes your hair whip faster and harder. Okay. And so I'll do more damage, which is a good thing to get for a boss. I'm assuming I'm going to find a boss at some point. DX. Yeah, for some reason DX was like code in gaming for a while. So it just meant like an improved version. Like Link's Awakening, DX. There was Link's Awakening, there was the Game Boy Color version called DX. I have no idea why. I think Disney even had a DX channel or something at one point. It was weird. Yeah, go for it. Fireball. No, wrong buttons. Oh. Okay. So is this the item I use once or is it a magic thing? Magic thing. Okay. So I just have fireball now. Ready to take off? Yep. Climb aboard. Actually, let's go back to the mining town. There's stuff in here I could do. I got crab transformation. Oh. Where that yawn came from. There's a reason I said I'd keep the stream short. There's a first pond of water. Is there another one over here? Yes. I don't think there's any more after this. Okay, it's just these two. Huh? Really nothing now? Actually. Oh, wait, I just realized. That's weird. If I transform like this, if I press the R button, no, if I press the L button to transform back, it holds my transformation until, as I said before, I hold the L button to change back to items. But if I press the R button, it lets go of my transformation. That's weird. I don't know why they have two systems of that. Hello, Bolo's possible brother, probable brother. Hey, kid. How in the world did you wind up here? Can't speak? Either way, you're safe now, so let's head back home. The exit's that way. Typically, I'd get a reward or something, but you're a baby, so I guess I'll just take your ball. That's funny. I usually get rewards. I'm just gonna take your ball. Okay, on with the quest. You took the baby ball from baby. It's fine, it's just a ball. Baby ball taker. Fine, I'll give it back. He gave used ball. Wait, no. It's made of metal. If it's a mechanical part, I'd probably need it. You stole the metal cog. Are we good? Okay. Cool, weird device that's perfect for Bolo. I know a hint when I see a hint. I guess we're just leaving the baby there. You can find your way back to Skulltown, right? Bolo's over here. Bolo! Hey, what's that? Some sort of cog? Maybe it goes in this machine. Mind if I take a look? Not yet. Suit yourself. Cool, okay. Gave the cog. Bet you this part broke loose during the big quake. It's pretty technical. Whatever. I'll just jam it in there. That's all I could do. Odds are that I broke it forever or totally fixed it. Go on, give it a shot. We put Skulltown back? You send the frogman back to his home? Seems like pressing that big button, but town back to normal. Can't press it again. Hey, my fat town is facing the ocean again. I did it! All it took was a positive attitude. I never knew the land moved around like that. Huh. You fixed Scuttletown. I knew you could do it. The land beneath Scuttletown is hollow? How terrifying. It's like the time I bit into an onion ring and there was no onion. Or I bit into that mozzarella steak and it was only batter. Or when I bit into that steak and it was just a sleeve of fat. Lovely. So I've had all of those experiences. That's not nice. I have no idea how it happened with the onion. It's like the onion stood out somehow. I think it's worse with the mozzarella sticks, where like the mozzarella cheese will escape during the frying process and you just don't have any. Well, this time I can go in here. Grab some cash. Ooh, and you. I just looks at Uncle. Find a free relic, blah 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 blah. Yeah, Uncle. Oh, stop talking. No help. Hey, Skeleton looks supposed abnormal again. You did it! Skeleton is finally back wherever it belongs. I imagine that mining town has returned to its rightful place as well. You should pay them a visit, don't you think? Ready to take off? So it's basically able to like swap the different towns, I guess? Or something? Wait on a mission, we just turns his head for some reason. Hey! I don't know what you did, but it worked! The water is gone and my missing men are home safe. Please take what you want from the mine. They're so happy! The mine is back and running again. Finally, we can get back to work. Right after my break. Climb up that. Also, the lights weren't here before. It's good to be home. Good to be back, and the mine. It's been washed squeaky clean. That's where the kid was. Has the kid wandered off again? You got rid of the water. Good for you. I knew you could do it. With the mine up and running, our companions returned. We might as well say we're mighty grateful. The fellas downstairs have a gift for you, so be sure to say hi. Nice. You get us back home safe and sound. I say we put this whole big misunderstanding behind us, and maybe don't mention my acts of cowardice to the other guys. Here, a nice juicy bribe. It's all yours. Got a wonky rock. Don't know what it is, but I bet it's worth a heap. Remember our bargain. Monkey rock, geological evidence of some sort. So once we get a relic hunter, I guess. And then I'll be useful. Right. Oh, and it's still you. How do I get to you? And you. Ah, I see. Can't go reach though. Okay. As long as I have the monkey, I guess I can transfer and get you. Right, that's all well and good, but let's get back to the forest. And I assume that's where the next main dungeon. I assume what we did before was like again a mini dungeon as opposed to an actual dungeon. Would you like to save your progress? Yeah, sure. I'm gonna take a dive in all these little dips. Just come across them. Interesting. And the crab flint. While in crab form, press the B button to drop spark mines. Damage enemies or activate ancient tech. Look at the way they like flash like little like little fireworks. But these are basically just like the bombs from Metroid. It doesn't send me up though. Can't get in there though. Yeah, good enough. I don't think there's any... Oh. I don't think there's any water in the foreground there, at least. In the background area or something. God, my brain's so fucking fried right now. It's taking me like an extra second to like get any thought through my own head. Tech. Hey. Okay, so the middle one doesn't count, I guess. Little dungeon. Oh, I guess I can't reach that. Can I come? Get out here, you. Wait, how did I... I could just about stand on the corner a little bit. Am I supposed to be able to do that? Am I supposed to be able to get up here? I don't know if I am. There's someone in here as well. Ah. So it all loops around. Fuck's sake. Nice little ass. Nice little arrow in your fucking ass. Okay, crab. Do I have the crab flint? I don't. I got the crab flint. I think I'm just going from here, right? I'm sure I go back and save getting it. Yes, I know. Although they didn't give us anything to test this on right off the bat. But jumping from that spot's awkward. Can't fall from it either. This also looks, it looks like you shouldn't be able to jump up and go past that. You can, clearly. If I just go back to the same spot, would it ask me to save? Yes, okay. So, Sky here is also like a de facto save point. Okay. Here's a fucking annoying, you know that? You're just the right height to be really annoying. Monkey. Do I just activate it here? No. Alright, go and go to the other screen. Okay. Ooh. There's a cave there. Interesting. No, I guess I figured out another thing. Thank you. We have one of these? No. Hey, first try. How are you? Got lost game tape. How the fuck did this wolf lose his game tape all the way down fucking here? Hold on. Whee! There we go. Thank you. Is that what's needed for the next puzzle? Does the wolf give me something useful? Maybe go land this little thing. There we go. Come on, I've done that before. There we go. Where's the nearest thing? Oh, over here. Yes, I am. Okay. I assume this is what I need to do the next thing. I assume? Not very clear. We'll do that though. I got a good cash. Let's go spend some cash. Oh, two tops. How's it going? Okay. Shampoo Mark II. MP Saver Attract Upgrade Jar. Twin Mint. Magical mints lets you divide and conquer. Is this a thing where you have like a mirror form? There's not even a mirror form, like it has like a mirage form that follows you around and attacks with you. And defy gravity with this magical muffin. Magical jar of vanish cream. Take no damage for a time. Oh god. Let's go for the float cake. And the people. Powerful. Yep, let's give our video game console thing to the guy. Also. And the float muffin. Oh, that's the weirdest shit, okay. Yeah, I really do just float. It just means I don't drop as I walk. Weird. Can I use that to solve puzzles and such? Well, let's go to a mining town. Wolfie! I have a cartridge for you. Vaporware Wolf is my name. Click last mute in my game. Oh, is that my rare game tape? Hopes. You got my hopes up. Ah, it is. There you go. Hey, that's it! You gave the rare game tape. Promise is a promise. There you go. Ah, is that it? It was nice having a heart, but... We're here to people. Time to crack this baby open and see what makes it tick. Now, where did I put it? You already lost it? I don't know, that wasn't the thing. Wait, can I... Am I supposed to activate that on Scuttletown's thing? Or you're wandering the forest again? So I press the big button to put town back to normal. No, okay. It was worth a shot. So now I haven't even got to the first dungeon then. First proper dungeon, and I've already got like double the hearts I started with. Now, before I continue then, I'm going to go for a quick bathroom break. Right here. So I'm going to see you in just a second. Okay, I'm back. Let's figure this shit out, because I'm kind of confused. Here's nothing here. It feels like I should be able to get to you, I'm not sure. You guys would be so bad if you didn't use like so many fucking hits to kill. A monkey room. What did the sign say again? I got me relic hunter, yes I did. It's locked up tight, no way in. I shut the water off myself, ha ha ha, hugs and kisses. Mishmash. I was wondering if I was supposed to, where I got this spark ability, the crab, I was supposed to do something there? And I got that wrong? What do you got the thing in here? The relic. You guys are such a pain in the ass to hit. Have you been in here yet? I have not. Anything down there? No. Listen up, men. Fine, okay. Yeah, I was supposed to get here, just missing that. So. This tremor switch connects directly to my machine down below. It shifts the land between normal and swapped state. Whatever you imbeciles do, don't push the button. Got it? Good. Okay, God. I took way more figuring out than I thought it should. I think it should have. Don't know why it took me a while to figure it out, but it did. I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm not gonna blame the game for this one. Especially gonna blame my kind of melted brain right now. My head's not all here right now. But we're in our first dungeon at last. That does not look like an open door, but okay. Okay. Ooh. Oh, I see, okay. Ah. Interesting. You fucked right off. Okay, you've run on. The orcs can sometimes be annoying. It's easily the most annoying the orcs have ever been. Ah, we've got disappearing blocks. Yep. Am I going crazy? I swear the doors earlier were more... The vertical bars were closer together. That's why I said it looks closed. Right? Because now they look open. I'll finish that. Okay. Okay. Fuck you, man. No, we're going back and we're getting that. Come on. No, I'm not standing by that. We are going back and we are getting that fucking squid. What the fuck? Okay. Left. Oh, you little shit. And that's the exit. Why did I miss the locked door? Hmm. Oh. Okay. Oh, weird. Cool. Well, the leaves, weirdly enough, they remind me of a... In the first game, Shantae had like a spin dive kick ability, which is animated very similar to how these leaves are. Because there's a door on the bottom left. I'm actually too big to go in there. Cool. Hmm. Yeah, this might be like the first game. Because I've still got no map. This might be like the first game. I might have to look up a map every once in a while. Because the very first game was kind of notorious because of how difficult it was to navigate with, while simultaneously having no map to navigate with. Like, I highly recommend playing the first game with a map. It's really annoying to play without. I wonder if the PC port of this game has a map. Hmm. Rossi, tell us, what are you doing here? Get back, it's from Rossi. Sure, as soon as you're here, Rossi. Track tab, dance upgrade. Suck up drops from further away. Let's go with the pike. Actually, no, wait. Just double check. Super Val. What's the Super Val? Super Val, consumable item that refills your health and magic. I guess it's not something that revives me if I die. Alright, let's go people up then. This winch device is broken down. If only I had a wing nut. Hey, okay. Yeah, let's try top left. God, that music sounds... That music sounds almost exactly like a Pokemon song. Like, not composition-wise. It doesn't sound like a song for Pokemon. The instruments sound like a Pokemon. I wonder if this uses like the same, or uses some of the same instruments from the sound pack or something. Because these all work via MIDIs, where they just have a collection of different pre-made sounds that they then play at a higher or lower note to make music. And that kind of sounds like Zelda. I wonder if Nintendo has like a standard audio pack then for the Game Boy Advance games. Because that definitely sounds like Minish Cap, those noises. This is a... bizarre room. The fuck? What did I just walk in on? Oh. This is the DVD loading screen. That made it into an actual game. Weird. That was fucking bizarre. Okay then. I think her just killed my momentum. Where would you go next? Oh, Roger Tops. Let's go get our transformation. I assume it's the monkey form. Or some equivalent. What a weird fountain. Touching a wish charm? Hey, hey, hey! Welcome, daughter of the genies. This powerful dance magic will guide your way. Monkey! Use the climb walls and jump really high. While dancing, press control pad right. The monkey form is a cute transformation. But where to go? Did I not get here before? I guess not. God, the worst part about finding a key is when I haven't come across the door that I need the key for. So I'm still just kind of wondering. Nice to have, of course, but still give me the direction I need. Some way back where we came from? But I can't get back up here now. Yeah, I really can't get back up there now. I guess it just leaves the one right here. I did save. Okay, timing these things can kind of long. Is where this was. So where do I go? You sell the thing I need? No. Or check. That's back down here. Oh, yeah, I remember. Again, this is where my brain's just kind of fried about this little area here. I think that's squid then. Is that a super jump from underneath? Assuming we get a super jump or something later? Or a fly of some kind? Oh, no, there we go. There we go. You know, because I don't know if I'm going to walk into a boss room at any point. Cool. Oh. Oh, come on. It lived in mid of fucking loop, it bombed mid blast. That looks like what we need. Wing nut. Use it to enter the monster's lair. Okay, boss. This is here. Into the bottom right. I would like to say thank you very much. Actually, we got the catch. Let's go some. Let's buy some potions. This winch device is broken down. Use a wing nut? Nah. So what is our first monster? Can't collect the relic hunter, eh? Who said that? No one of note. Just a voice from the shadows, babe. I'll put a stop to your snooping around. Watch out. Mishmash gonna squish and smash. Oh, lovely. No, wrong. I gotta get him to blow himself up. I'll spit. She didn't like that. I just supposed to go for the middle. Just kind of have him hurting him, huh? There we go. And there we go. First what's down? Wait, old gargoyle guy. Because all the barons had fucking funny looking guy. The barons hadn't been introduced as a concept yet, so stuff like Ammo Baron and Scud Baron wouldn't be repeatable bosses until after this game. Good gravy, lady. I was expecting a big stomping, drooling monster to come to gobble down yours truly. What in a high hopping whom are you? Guardian Genie Shantae, at your service. I'm Uncle Mimic's daughter. Uncle Mimic? Hold up. Are you saying that dusty old relic hunter is your dad? That thing can make kids? It's kind of weird how we call him uncle even though he's Shantae's dad. No, he's not his dad. Is he? I don't even know. He sent me to find you. We didn't know what... I actually don't know if Uncle Mimic is Shantae's dad or not. I don't think so. They definitely said, but I don't remember. I'm captured by monsters. That big ugly back there said I knew too much. What's that mean? I know too much? What do I know? I just study rocks. That's exactly why Uncle Mimic needs you. If you say so. Anyway, my name is Boris. I heard to your uncle's workshop lickety-split and see for myself what all this hubbub is really about. Swing by Skulltown later on, okay? You bet. That's one relic hunter rescued. Okay. You fucking... There's one thing I want to do... One more thing I want to do before I head back. Because there was a monkey cave somewhere around here. There we go, you. Another heart container. That's how I get this. Go on, there you are. Jesus Christ. Right, sync up. Yes, I fucking know. Let's get the hell out of here. This is complicated. Let's go, Old Town. Let's see what our relic friend has for us. You two look ridiculous together. Oh hey, what's this? My rescuer, back again. Just doing my duty. Shantae, let me introduce you to Boris Holes. Boris Holes? Really? I just realized he's got like a gold chain as well. Fucking hell. Relic Hunter, he's the foremost expert on Sequin Lands underground. The uncle told me all about that pirate queen's no-good scheme, twisting nature to get rich quick. Shame, shame, shame. We suspect that Risky Bits has captured the other two relic hunters as well. Professor Pepperpex Professor Pepperpex McManstash. Fuck it out, mate. That's a name and a half. And Dr. Cornelius Crust. I don't know, Manstash's name is way better. I wouldn't like if my name was Crust. You'll need to find them and foil Risky's plan. Consider it done, Uncle. Meanwhile, I'm going to stick around. I need to ruminate on these fault lines. Fault lines? Giant cracks, probably caused by Risky Boots' machine. With the right kind of clue, I might be able to predict where she's been, where she'll strike next. You can do that? Sure. You can learn a lot from rocks if you know what to look for. That's cool. If you find any sort of geological evidence, be sure to bring it back to Boris. I won't let you down, Uncle. Hey, you've got quite a wonky rock there. Mind if I scope it out? Not yet. You ought to reconsider, miss. He's not got a gold chain, he's got a fucking V-neck, which just happens to have a yellow collar. It looks like a gold chain on the sprite. Yeah, man. Now get this. This is one impressive rock. This little fella migrated all the way to Mining Town after collecting sea salt from Scuttletown. Still, you'll find this kind of rock in either region. So then, how to move from place to place? I'll tell you. Those new fault lines aren't just circular, they're touching. Tangent circles that meet at the edges. How does that help us? If the rock made it here, then Risky must have already used her machine once before. Because this rock is from Lava Town. Lava Town? Where's that? Simple calculation will tell us. Just take the distance from Scuttletown to Mining Town to Lava Town. Perimeter plus number of rotations. Apply a few vague mathematical formulas, and pow! You'll find Lava Town right here. What risky boots what of a place like Lava Town? What reason only? The Nabar associate, Professor Pepperplex. Pepperplex is a famous volcanologist. Old as dirt, that guy. He's an irresistible silver fox. A real ladies' man. So when you do find him, don't fall for his charms, you hear me? Don't worry, I'll bring him here without delay. Lava Town, here I come. Chapter 2. I didn't realize there were going to be chapters. Multi mix-up. She's cute. Also, I appreciate that even back here, Shantae's still a short ass compared to everyone else. Except for Jam Lady and children. But I'm gonna talk to Sky. New map? Yeah, here you go. Give her the map, says Dad. So Yogo thinks we'll find Perplex in Lava Town. Just a guess, but it's all we've got. Pepper. That is such a hard name to say. Pepperplex McManstash. No, Pepperplex McManstash. Do you think that's his real name? Wonder how he got it. He sounds handsome. Sky. Well, I've played the game after that comes after this canonically, and I know that whatever relationship we had before definitely hasn't worked out. Stop it! I want to go. Ugh, fine. Ready to take off? No, not yet. I'll be waiting. I'm going to end it there then. I know it's a short stream, very short stream. It's like just under 3 hours. Like I said, I'm taking it a bit easy right now. And we will have to go back to this next time. I'm not sure that I'm going to play this next stream. I might pick up a second game as well. And then jump back and forth between the two. Which I have done many times. But regardless, I do look forward to playing more. It's still... I'm having a bit of problems just because I'm so fucking knackered, but... And I'm kind of like just mentally not here right now, so even the simple puzzles are kind of throwing me off. But... where should I go? Photos wanted off somewhere. There it is. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it there then. Let's save it. It's the end here. I'll leave it there then. I do hope you've had a good one. I know I have. But I will catch you next time. Ciao for now.